It's that time. It's time for Cocktail Hour with Rick. Hello, I am Rick Serra. Nice to have you all here. And as I do at the beginning, I try to acknowledge those who are already in the room. We're up to 26 in this first 23 seconds. Loopsy Oopsie, Kimbra, Jennifer Dyer, Nirmal, Joanne Wickless, and Swanson Bronson Johnson, and apparently Olga is in here.
The mall.
That's on their mall. And I'm still going through looking for a different name, and I haven't yet.
Descend.
Descendant to the Absurd is here. Hello.
Abby, Mitch.
Oh, okay. Haven't got down there. Abby. And then Mitch. And Sherry Phil. Janice Lease. I'm horned up. Hello, Dennis.
Little Squash.
Little Squash. Wow, look at all the good folks in here already. So, as
Bring back asbestos.
Bring Back Asbestos, posted
Lodge-
earlier as
Lodge
well.
Red's Hots.
Wow. Kim Baird. Good. Gary Null and Void.
Cameron.
Romeo's Lover. Shay Lee.
Edna.
So,
Roy Quitter.
number of things.
Gary Bubba Booey.
Oh, man. We got a big crowd. Ty Hoyles. And there's Olga Dennis and Edna Schmedna.
AJ.
And Stefan.
Brendan.
Buds.
Brendan.
Potato Kartoff. All right, so we are
Gary.
acquainted.
Got him.
I think we're acquainted. What do you think, people? Are we acquainted now?
Did you get Christopher?
Christopher Grimm. Hello,
No,
Christopher.
Not Christopher Grimm.
Oh,
Begins with a Z. Zeldler.
Christopher with a Z and Steph Short. Boston Wins. Thurgood Prez. Nathan Retta. Boston Wins. There's a couple different
Marcus?
folks. There's Ziegler. Inside Casa del Serra, yes.
Thurgood. That's short. Plum.
Here's,
Lover. Dan.
love to show off my
J. Norm.
place. Guitars now I have on the walls. So tomorrow night, actually tomorrow during the day, family are coming over and friends. And then tomorrow night, more friends and a jam, hopefully, will ensue. Thank you very much, Stefan. We work hard to bring this back. Hey, Christopher, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry about your hairstylist. Did we lose her or she moved away? If we lost her, God bless her, and Lord, have her into your loving arms. Otherwise, she just moved away. I'm glad she's okay. You'll find someone, I'm sure. So, anybody noticed that there's a new video out? As promised, and I did have this previewed by Dan Bell.
Jimmy Rick.
I was afraid of what he might say. You know what he said? It's good. Publish.
Ew, Jimmy.
I love that. Just good. Publish. Jimmy Rick is already getting
His
warmed
balls are
up.
Sweaty.
His balls are sweaty.
Hey, Marcelo.
Were they sweaty or sweaty? Sweaty balls.
Hey, Jack.
Yes, that's another reference to another Saturday Night Live, if you did not know. So
She
Christopher
died.
again. Oh, I'm sorry. She was in the ICU, not doing well. She was only 58.
So sad.
God bless her. I'm so
Somebody
sorry
wants to
for
know
her.
how Dan is doing.
Dan is doing better every day. He really is. He's getting himself up. He's doing things during the day that he should do. He's been very productive. Was with him, and we did a podcast night before last, right?
Yes.
And I don't think it's up yet, but it will be shortly on Patreon. And he was talking about different things he wants to do in terms of film work. So the fact that he's talking about describing what he's thinking of doing, that's another good sign that Dan is almost back. And on the recording, of course, he has to get a little nasty with the Rickster here, but that's okay. Rickster is more than able to handle anything Dan dishes out to me. So, and I know that people who love me will come to my side if I needed aid, but I don't against Dan. We're friends. I just have to smack him around a little bit and make sure he's okay. Plumall, Todd, hi there. I did go to something last night or last weekend. No, Monday actually. Wasn't last weekend. Monday night into Tuesday, we Dan and I were at two different locations, and no, they're not urbex. They were more of trying to find paranormal or maybe even alien activity. What we think we might have found this time is maybe we're looking at some natural activity in terms of swamp gases, putting up plumes or clouds that somehow bioluminate. It's a theory. But we went here at this location in August of 2020, and we saw something fairly significant.
Sounds uncomfortable, Swanson.
Swans, yeah, just take some Pepto-Bismol.
Jimmy Rick has swamp ass.
Thank you, Todd, for the compliment. Appreciate that. Moist gas, yes, Jennifer, it's moist. Wet. And we also discovered on our trip just last Monday night, just the other day, my God, there's a lot of bugs there. Midges by the thousands, filling the air like a cloud. It was almost like it was snowing when you put the light out. And Dan has this super powerful light. And with that, it's anything it paints gets covered in these insects. Midges, midges. Midge is a type of fly. They do not feed on us. They're, I don't know what their food source is, but they are also the bottom of the food chain.
Is today Stefan's birthday? I didn't,
Hey, Stefan, is it your birthday? I know I had some birthdays coming up this week. It is? Stefan's birthday? Well, man, and they stick to your car. They got into Dan's truck, and he still had them there yesterday.
yeah.
All right, Stefan. It was yesterday,
Wants to know if you've seen a UFO.
but I want to sing to Stefan. And I have seen something I would think was unidentified flying object or unidentified aerial phenomena. Yes, I did. I'll tell you the story again in a minute. But
it was yesterday.
Stefan's birthday was yesterday,
Yeah,
so I'm going to sing to him now. I'm drinking cheap beer. It's not that bad. Genesee cream ale.
Where'd that come from?
I got a case for $16.
Did you get what you wanted originally?
They had it, but this was on sale, so I thought I'd try this out. And it's good. I used to drink even Rolling Rock. Anybody ever tried Rolling Rock beer?
That's so old.
That's they used to come in the 7-ounce bottles. All right, so only slightly belated. Happy birthday time.
Cemetery Ridge Films.
Mama, mama, mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stefan. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Stefan.
Happy birthday, Stefan.
Hi, Z Thompson.
Everybody wishing birthdays. That's very nice. Shyly uses 3 fingers. There's this one joke. It says something about 1 finger, 2 fingers. 1 in the stink, 2 in the pink. Oops.
Metal Kitty 33.
Anybody know what I was talking about? That's so terrible. I got a magic toy. I don't need it. Don't need fingers. That wasn't me. It was a comment. I don't have a toy like that.
From Sweden.
Really? 3 in the pink. Yeah, I know, right. Frederick Ross. Frederick, welcome. Glad to have you. Is this the first time you've ever seen this live?
Jack, hi. Pink.
Tell me, Frederick, is it your first time? Are you a cocktail hour with Rick virgin? If you are, the reason we're bringing this up is anybody who is watching for the first time live, you get a gift. Now, how do you get this? All you have to do is send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com. And that email address, then you include your name and mailing address, snail mail. And we will mail you a little gift. So don't forget it. So if Frederick Ross from Sweden, if this is your first time, don't pass up this great opportunity to get a free gift. Oh my God. Just to thank you for being on the channel. And
I agree.
And I hope you'll be back, and I hope that you'll look around at the channel and look at the different videos that I have put up, and hopefully there's something there to amuse you for a while. Heroes Gamos 1. Rick, will you and your family come spend the weekend with us? Wow. I don't know. Depending on the amount of money you pay, yeah, I would be happy to live with you for a weekend.
Oh, God. Kimber says, pull my finger.
Pull your finger. I'm trying to reach it. That's what I thought. Has a stink palm. Yeah, Jimmy Rick, the stink palm. He's a dirty little stinker. Chug the cream ale. What am I supposed to do? A torpedo?
Yes, we already ate the sushi.
Anybody knows what a torpedo is? It was so gross and it happened more than what you think. Trust me, so gross. Whatever that is. You're welcome, Kimbra. I hope it gave you relief. Yes, it's a cream.
Beer or is
It's called an ale.
Does it taste like beer?
It tastes kind of like beer.
Okay.
I don't know what the percent of alcohol
Oh,
is.
I'm glad you made it before they dumped in the house, Boston.
What's that?
Said he's back. Everybody can breathe a sigh of relief. Got to take the dogs out for
Oh, good. I'm glad that you got them back in. Every time you, the smell of my finger game, guys. Oh, I'm sure. Smell my finger. How about smell your own finger? Pass. Thank goodness I washed my hands before I ate. I am not trying to get some extra protein on my fingers.
Ooh.
No way. Oh, it's 5.1%. Cemetery Ridge Films, apparently, I didn't know this, is an expert on alcohol content in different brews.
Oh.
Thank you very much for sharing that. There's Dan Matansky. Hello, Dan. How are you? Good to have you on here. And Metal Kitty 33. Yeah, 5.1's all right. That's fine. Yeah, you love beer too? Yes, I love my beer. Yes, we ate sushi. We got the sushi from the usual place. I tried a couple different things. One was called a volcano roll. That was pretty good. It it had
I
smoked
saw-
salmon, and it had eel, avocado, and then they rolled it up and it had a dark sauce over the top of it. Very nice. Eel sauce is what's up. Hey, okay. I had never tried eel until a couple months ago, and then I realized, well, that's pretty good. I considered it the same as raw fish, but it's not fair because it is actually cooked. If eel is served in the roll, it's
Hello,
cooked.
multi-craft hub.
Multi-craft hub? Wow. What crafts can you do at Multi-Craft Hub? We're very crafty here. We've done different things. Darlene more. Myself, I've just pretty much watched. Do I like baby octopus with seaweed salad? I haven't eaten that. I like calamari
Fried.
fried, deep fried, but
That actually
I
sounds
don't
good.
think that
Loopsy, that sounds
baby
very
octopus is the same. Is that like an octopus's garden in the shade?
good. I get the reference.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Beatles.
It was the Beatles, yes. Just a little snack. And I heard, oh, here's more waffle. Okay, got waffle stomping from Romeo's Lover. I can't believe it. I have actually heard waffle stomp be referred by other people besides Brennan and Rick and of course Jimmy Rick. I only honestly thought that it was something made up. Yeah, well, and apparently blue waffle stomp is even worse. Kimbra, goodness gracious, seriously? Phew.
Oh,
Thanks for sharing.
Rick, are you a Sid Barrett fan?
Yeah, I like Sid Barrett
The little squash one.
in the old Pink Floyd. Yep.
I always
like,
forgot who that is.
Let's see.
That doesn't sound good to me, Loops.
There were so many funny songs like Arnold Lane. It's just the same. It takes two to know. Two to know. Arnold Lane, yes. So all those super old Pink Floyd songs. See Emily play, yes.
Then don't order it
Pipers at the Gates of Dawn, I think, was an album title that was a collection of that earlier stuff. So that would be about that.
anymore. No, Boston.
No,
but
we
we
didn't
haven't
yet.
had a chance yet.
We looked it up and saw it. I have to. It's like a rental. It's like $4 to rent to watch.
But that's on Amazon. We can't do that here. We have to do it in Florida. We have a
Really?
smart TV. We can go on Air TV and look at it. Down here, we can't get to Amazon.
Yeah, you can. You can get it right on the Blu-ray,
Oh, okay.
the Blu-ray player.
Well, you have to show me how to
Yes.
do that. Bill Strike Back. Hello.
Umaguma was definitely trippy. Used to get stoned to that back in your day, did you? Good old man. Boston. No, that was, who was that? Bill Strikes Back. I'm sorry, I got the wrong line there. You and Dan have to go to Walmart shopping again. Well, we've never done Walmart. You know, that's a seriously big company with seriously good lawyers and lots of money. And I'm not the guy who plays some kind of a recording where it sounds like a fart sound and he backs up and makes the sound where you are to make you feel like, ooh, did he just fart next to me? You've ever seen any of his videos, the fart guy? Yeah, well, he goes to Walmart and does that.
Little Squash suggested Big Lots.
Big Lots, Roses is good. And,
Is
and
there even any down OC anymore?
yes, there is still one.
Okay.
But any kind of a discount store is better. Roses is great
Hi,
because
Dalton.
they have such interesting items for sale. I mean, you can
Yeah,
go
guys,
there.
hit that like button, please.
You can go there and you can fully outfit yourself with everything for a roadside memorial where maybe your dog got hit by a car and you want to put up a remembrance about your baby.
Oh, the fart guy is Jack Vale.
Jack Vale, the fart guy.
Yeah, Kimber gave it to us.
Thank you, Kimbra. She knows about all the high culture.
Hello, Mega. Like, I can never
Megadeth
say
Gigantor.
Yeah, I can never say that outright. I'll just call you Mega.
Megadeth Gigantor. Just big. And then there's Metal Kitty.
Yes.
You like that, Metal Kitty? You're welcome. I try. We got Megadeth and Metal Kitty. Maybe the two of you might want to consider, if you're not married already, hooking up. Maybe you can have a nice Skype date or something. My pussy. Oh my God. She's probably talking about a cat. A long-lived cat. Hey, Rick, what about
Metal Kitty is spoken
soft
for.
touch and big hole? You know me? I love to be touched softly, and I have a big asshole. So, I think they're fine. They're natural, because that fully describes my lower body opening, the asshole. Thank you.
I made
Appreciate
you laugh
it.
this morning.
Hmm?
I made you laugh this morning.
Yes, you did. She was dickling me in the middle of the night.
It was in the morning.
Okay, well, it wasn't that late. But it was... Oh, that's right. It was probably about 8:30 or something, I guess. You got back.
Yeah. No, I was back at around 7,
But you didn't come
but
up.
I laid on the sofa trying to...
This
take a
morning,
nap.
Darlene took my daughter and her husband, Jen and Marlon, to the airport. They surprised family in Aruba, and they flew down there. They're going to stay for a week in Aruba. So that was great. He hadn't seen most of his family for over a year. So I'm sure he's really happy to be reacquainting with all of them.
Guess what song I heard coming back from the airport? I had to crank it up. You sexy thing.
Oh no!
Yes.
You
Where are
sexy.
you from?
You sexy thing.
Yep. That's an oldie.
Is that I believe in miracles?
Yes.
Being pimped out by Rick, a true memento of tonight. But I make sure we ask for lots of money, and I give you a 50% share. Much better than most of the pimps.
Oh, I didn't. I couldn't remember who sang it, but when that
In
came
exchange
on, I
for
cranked
that,
it,
I
Boston
protect
Wins.
you and make sure that nobody abuses you or worse while you're doing your work. Very important work. Some people are undersexed and they look for your creamy body
What are you talking about?
to, to satisfy them so that they won't be sad and lonely.
Very
And
Martian.
also they don't walk around with a boner all the time. That gets to be kind of disconcerting when they come into your store
I
and they're
can't use the Nerf gun because Bo's sleeping on the sofa.
I'm safe. I'm protected.
He makes sure Bo's with him, so I can't use it.
Yes, yes. No Nerf dart? No, I'm sorry. Oh, I haven't seen Knuckles for a while. Hello, Knuckles. Good to see you. Oh, it almost went off the back, didn't it? So,
Hey, Brendan.
so I guess I got the two donations from Christopher Grimm. Okay. All right. So we have 51 likes. Got 74 in the room.
Yes, he is a guard dog. He protects
That
Rick.
that mathematically indicates that some of you have not clicked the like button. Now, you know it's very important to me that you click the like button because that is our dilithium crystal. That's what keeps us going. Oh, 53, 56. Thank you very much, people. And if you didn't know, all you have to do, if you've already entered the chat and forgot to click like, just leave the chat for a moment,
Thank you
click
all
like,
for
thank
clicking
you,
the like
Boston
button.
Wins, and come back in. You felt forced. I'm so sorry, Boston. I'm not trying to make you feel forced. I'm hoping you want to do it voluntarily because you care so much about this show and this channel.
He was forcing you. So was I.
I'll force feed you a bag full of doody-doo if you do not click like. Thank you. I'm glad you care. I love this place too. Did you listen to Tenacious D's version of You Never Give Me Your Money? No, I hardly even know what a Tenacious D is, but I guess it's a rapper, a rap artist. You know, I'm kind of uneducated into that
Hi, Pam.
group of artists.
Pamela Roos.
Pamela, I hope that things are well back up in New York. Do you say New York? I'm in New York.
Mom.
Poop revenge. Poopy butt.
Pam hit the like button.
Thank you, Pam. Everybody be like Pam.
That's Jack Black. 10 USD is Jack Black.
Oh, oh, okay.
It's a rock band with Jack Black.
I actually enjoyed that and the movie that it was first on. I guess that's what it was. I also liked him when he was a wrestler in Mexico. That was a pretty cute movie. I like that too. That was funny. So you still need to get on the MC5. You are missing out. What is MC5?
It's a group.
It's a band. Oh, I I did look at the MC5. I listened to their music. Goodness gracious. When you first told me, I checked them out. And I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't think that they wrote music that was better than the Beatles. I'm sorry. Don't agree. MC5 is
Zelda. Hello.
a band, a like rock and roll outfit in the truest terms of rock and roll.
We're supposed to leave Friday for Florida.
Yes. We'll be heading south for the fall. But we will be still, of course, continuing Cocktail Hour with Rick in Florida. I like Adamant.
Hi, Jonathan.
I like new wave, wave and grunge and punk and you know.
Steve Sebo's in
There's,
the house.
hey Steve, how you doing? There have been so many different forms of rock twisted this way and that way in my short lifetime of 61, almost 62 years.
Are you going to be podcasting from Florida?
I will be doing remotes with Dan. So yes, the podcast with Patreon will maintain as well. We'll be still doing the
Oh, Steve,
At
you
least
can't
two.
have those stairs anymore. I packed so much crap under the steps. There's no room for you.
the stairs. Yeah, she organized the basement one day, and today I finished. No, it's not Knuckles. I'll be 62. Darlene will be 69 in
February.
February of 2022 on her next birthday. Rick, have you ever gamed online? No, not very good at the gaming. Sorry, not my strength. But thank you. I tried to look good. I take Geritol and I drink water every day. I drink lots of water.
No, Steve, we do have a spare bedroom, though.
But I think at the third Martian, that would be good. We have to give Darlene 69 on her birthday.
Sure, he is. Jimmy Rick.
Tiny Tim horror movie, which has his Tiptoe Through the Tulips video. The irony. I think he's still around too. Tiny Tim. I think he's still living.
Of October, Pam? Mom will be there by then. She comes in on the 20th.
What's up in
Pam
October?
might be back in Florida for 2 weeks on the 25th.
Well, then we'll be able to see you. And guess what, Pam? If you wish, you could come and be in our studio audience during one of our Cocktail Hour with Rick shows. We have our live studio audience assemble on the carport at Unit 150. Oh, he died in 96, Mitch? I'm so sorry. Tiptoe through the tulips, by the tulips. I don't know the words, but tiptoe through the tulips with me. Somebody says Elvira's still around. She's 71.
Jonathan liked his cocktail hour with Rick keychain.
I am so happy. We want everybody to buy a Cocktail Hour with Rick keychain. Everybody. How do you buy it? You got to go to the internet at this address, ricksarahstar.com. Just like it is spelled my name, Rick, Sarah, and then STAR.com. Thank you, Darlene, for posting it. That is where you will also find links to my other social media. platforms. All from that place, ricksarastar.com. So if you don't know all of the different locations on the internet where I have now taken up occupancy, please do so. And I think I need to add a TikTok Rick link.
Adam Family or the Munsters?
Wow.
Wow, Jimmy Carter turned 97 today.
Yes, he did. And he lost a relative, daughter-in-law, 68,
Wow.
passed away. I don't know what it was from. I have to say I'm an Addams Family person, although I like the Munsters too, but I'm Addams Family all the way.
HG1, where do you live?
And
What state?
you know that we have the honor in Baltimore of having
Oh. Boston.
Gomez, the actor, of course, that played Gomez Adams. He lives here in Baltimore, and in fact, he's a professor at Hopkins in their literature department. And I'm going totally blank on his name. God. Anybody help me? The actor John Aston. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim Faust. I hate brain farts. They're getting to be common. They're not even brain farts. It's like brain diarrhea. That's what it is. Brain diarrhea. I'm blinded with science. John Aston's cute. He looks a little less cute than he used to. The poor guy is kind of bald and kind of old, kind of wrinkled.
Our artist who did those no longer is available.
What's
the
that?
soap keychains.
Yeah. We should reach out to her. Do you still have her information?
Yeah.
Why don't you send an email out and ask her if anything's changed? In any case, we send our best. Because the reason that she had to give up making those was some kind of family health issue, and she was going to have to step up, it sounded like, to take care of things. So, what was her first name?
Can't remember right now. Thinking it may have been Kim, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Sure. I'll see if I can find out.
No, she,
We wouldn't do that, Carson.
pardon me.
I got your email.
The source for Dan's merch is totally different than mine. And one thing, it's not crack, Boston. It was actually, see, it's clean herb. I'd gone through and already ground it. But that's just unfortunate that I cough still. You are? Boston's gonna cough his head off too. Sorry to hear about that loss of the children's asylum. Edna, Shmedna. Yeah, Shmedna, Edna. It's terrible. But here's the really sad part. There was plans already finalized, and they were going to renovate the complex there. They were going to renovate the old mansion, and they were going to create a new intermediate care center for children with mental illness issues, basically, is what it was. Emotional or mental disturbance or something like that.
Here, Dalton, I'm always behind as far. I
And
hear him when he talks. I have it muted on the phone.
so this was already set in place, but let me tell you a second part of this whole situation. And Dan showed you. So a fire, I don't know how it started. It hasn't been reported. If it's determined, then I'm sure they'll report that. Unfortunately, I witnessed just a spontaneous fire started in mulch. And I pointed out to Dan that the same thing can happen with an old structure.
That's right, Kimbra.
If the wooden components are really aging and then they start to actually, what's the word, be digested by bacteria, the heat of the material rises so much that it can start a fire on its own.
I
But
want you to know what that was.
where?
The record.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a collection of record albums. You know, those big plates of wax or plastic, people call them. Yes, this is about, let's see, 30, 60, so 240 or 300 albums, I would guess. Of course, most of them are recordings going way back. I guess the last albums I bought was in the late 80s. After that, I only got one new album, and that was because now, as you might be aware, a small number of albums are coming back into vogue, and people are enjoying playing albums again.
That was from IKEA, right?
It was a stand, we bought that from IKEA. I think we bought the baskets as well from there.
Yeah.
Because they're very sturdy baskets. They have to be to hold the weight of all those record albums. And each of these baskets has a listing of every album, an itinerary or inventory of each cube. And that was all done by Darlene. Yeah, she is something, isn't she? She's
Do
the
you have any
organizer.
signed ones? So why would you know if you had any signed
A
albums?
couple. Not a whole lot, a couple.
I do my best, Swanson. Can we see inside? Pull a basket out.
Okay. So here's the inventory sheet. Here is Small Creeps Day by the bassist guitarist Michael Rutherford from the band Genesis. That's his first album, solo album. And then here's David Grisman. Here's Gentle Giant. This is Acquiring the Taste. Here's Three Friends.
Okay, that's enough.
Anybody know who Gentle Giant was? The band's music is still very popular. The band has not toured for a very long time, but
Yeah, Allie. Both
some of the members are 80 years old, so that's the way it goes. You have that Gentle Giant? Yep. Great band, great music. No, I don't, but you know, I have an original album that I'm going to be putting it up for sale. I'm having it just a little remix slightly to try to pump it up a little bit. A friend of mine who I met from ghost hunting is also does mixing and audio recording. He does bands. Mostly he's
Love
into
that, Abby.
punk. But beside that, he'll do anybody. No,
No,
Marcello,
Marcello.
I'm not a computer game person at all. Not at all. I'm a newspaper and periodical reader,
And phone being on her.
and I'm of course
On the
on
phone all
this
the time.
this cell phone thing a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have the sky hooks. I have Royal Bed Bouncer. Anybody ever hear of them? How about Head East? Not Leisure Suit Larry. No, sorry. No, I don't have Tripping Daisy or Polyphonic Spree. Sorry. God, apparently
And
there's
thanks everybody for hitting that
Friday
like
night
button.
sexual tension in the chat. Is there really? That's good. Are you all going to rent a motel somewhere and have a little fun? Get a double room, maybe 2 attached rooms? Everybody chip in, buy some rubbers and lubes and things like that. You need sexual healing,
Hey, Kyle.
sexual seduction. Mitch will bring the camera. I can probably guess which one of the men will be just standing around the room, leaning against the wall, wearing a trench coat, and something's going on in that trench coat, but you really can't see because luckily it's been buttoned up. Yes, the voyeurs, as we call them. Yeah, people who like to watch people do things and then they get all excited and then they have to go in their car and finish the job. Sorry for the headliner of that car. Aged quickly. Yeah, they spread the love.
Are you local Boston Wayne?
And
I
then
can
other-
never remember.
Other people can spread and then there can be some love too.
Jimmy Rick's ready.
I need a hazmat suit. Thank you, Janet. Or Janice, that'd probably be helpful. Let's get this orgy going, Jimmy Rick. Of course, I knew that would be first person in line. And ponchos, Dan. Yes, need to ponchos to protect yourself from the creamy erotica. Creamy erotica. Thank you there, Jennifer.
We'll
So,
try and do a live meetup next up
Uh,
here next year.
I would want to. We'll see what's happening with everything. So I want to be back to me. It's my show.
It's all about me.
As anybody in the room, anybody who already watched my latest edition of Another Odd Place?
You've already asked that.
I know, but I'm waiting for some feedback, comments about the video, any comments about the video in general. Oh, wow, thank you. Early birthday present from Swanson Bronson Johnson.
Thank you, Swanson.
Very generous. Thank you very much.
Lucy loved it.
Okay, got a couple yes, loved it. Jimmy Rick's watching it later.
So Stefan.
You just want to be an observer, Potato. That sounds good. Me too.
Boston Wynn says it was great.
People earlier were talking about different things, and it was on Dan Bell fans, I guess, and they started talking about gussets and all kinds of nasty different secretions, and oh my God, it was crazy. Someone even said something like cheese. Ugh. Oh,
Do you know
thank
when,
you for the narration comment.
Do you know when the next podcast is going to be out? And did you do a Rick's Erotica?
Yes. I don't know
Thanks,
why.
Potato.
I don't know why it's not out yet. I would assume it could be out even tonight or tomorrow. I know that whatever Dan was doing, he was quite busy today. He was running around. He's got somebody that works under him now. He's hired a guy. His name is Dale. His first name, and he's a very pleasant guy. And he's also bright. He's got a lot accomplished already. So that's great. I'm very happy he found somebody. He needed a guy to do it or a gal to do it,
Sometimes
and
it's rough with a new name.
and the gentleman was looking for work. So win-win. And he only lives 2 blocks from Dan, so he's also going to help with walking puppies and puppy watching if Dan goes away. So Dan really got lucky with that. So that's pretty cool. SBJ, you're right. Jimmy's brain is probably almost ready to actually catch fire. It's so hot. No, Pink. So far, the impression I get is that none of that. There actually is not going to be a relationship between boss and employee this time. Yes.
I'll have a question.
That doesn't mean that Dale and I can't get bubbity
What?
when I go there. It's a boomerang. It flew around to you. Oh, it fell down. So professional, yes.
Come on. Come on. Come on up. There you go.
Cameron, Rick's Erotica is her most hated thing.
Oh, I hate Rick's
She
Erotica.
hates Rick's Erotica. She will not listen to it.
Steve, you never know what my weapon of choice is going to be.
Yes.
Ooh.
Boston wins, thank you so much. It's good for us as well. What the hell is that?
It's what you use to clean a pipe with.
Oh. It looks like a
Worm.
prehistoric worm. Oh God. Look at it. It's looking at me. Oh, don't you dare. It wants to go up my nose. It's actually some rolled up paper towel. It's not wormy, Steve. I used it to clean my pipe. I just screw it in and then pull it out. What else you got there?
It's your trash.
I know. Why do you want to go in the trash?
Because I can't use the dart gun.
But that's just trash. You don't want to throw trash at me.
Why not?
Because you don't want to. Chew on the dirty part. What is the dirty part? Oh, down here?
Yeah. Descend doesn't like the erotica either. Ew, get that out of your mouth.
Yeah. I could get the odor of the stale residue as it was hanging in my mouth.
Hi, Ryan. Glad you
Ryan
made it.
Ferrier, welcome to the show. It's never too late as long as we're here making noise, saying things. Hey, thank you, Megadeth. Band-Aids are on sale at the Walmart.
No, I usually make sure all my toilet paper goes in the toilet.
Yeah, you're right, Cemetery Ridge. The erotica can be funny at times. Other times it can just be totally overwhelming.
No, it's horrible all the time.
I want you all to know this. I did not invent Rick's erotica. I did not bring it up ever. This was the brainchild of Dan Bell. He thought it would be funny
But
for
you
us
went
to
along
read.
with it and you read that shit.
Well, Stefan thinks it's his favorite part.
Well,
It's his favorite part next to toilets. I had to say toilets since that was typed up. But not that the material I read is so totally unheard of. I have to unfortunately say that it largely the stuff has been done. It's just that you don't really want to recognize that's been done. Yeah, I don't drink bong water anymore, and I don't eat the pipe twisties. My little princess. Daddy's dick is hard again. We got pretty calm again. Now that one episode right there gave us like 3 or 4 phrases we could reuse that were kind of funny. But the story was horrible.
Cat.
The story was of a man who married this woman because she had early teenaged girls.
Do we have to rehash this now? Don't make me throw the can.
So it was, it's a very sad, mean, horrible story. But, I had a couple funny things. They're guitar strings.
Yeah, they're good for throwing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they were.
They're not.
Then behave.
Then put it back down in the thing.
No. Most natural.
Well, I'm glad that was the reason. Normal. Oh, yeah, and Coach he screams loud during him if he's in there. The natural energy bar. Oh, my God, that was... Ugh.
I don't want to hear it. Or those strings are coming at you.
The person read books about how to consume certain foods to create different bouquet of poo-poo. That was it.
Stop it.
Okay, it's still pretty sick to think of that. Very sick to think of that. I mean, you love it. Okay. Nirmal, if you love it, then it must be fine. Coaches may be here tomorrow night. I'm hoping so. Yes, I expect him to come actually, and he's going to be bringing an electric ukulele to jam on. Now, he actually can play trumpet, but my trumpet is just a piece of junk. And the last time he tried to play it, it was not very successful. It's kind of off key, put it that way. I got some catching up to do, Plumall says.
We've got a lot of likes.
Yeah, we're 87 likes and 79 in the room. Thank you so much for all the love. It's making me feel warm and comfy down below. Yes, it is.
Ugh.
Shiley Cowan, the neighbors already. She be walking weird. Can't have the loud noises too. They'll know. Play the crusty trombone. you mean the male organ? Or the bonophone? Or a bonobo's ball sack? Tingles. Tingle, tingle. Yeah, see, he's a good sketch artist, Jesse is. He likes to do the cartoons. And that would be a cool video. I don't know how long he performed, but he did perform. He played, I think he even played a little while with his family band. Yeah, skin flute, bonophone. Yes, we all heard all the jokes, haven't we? So I went to buy beer today,
Oh no.
and I was coming out,
Hey, K1-ish.
put my stuff in the truck, got in and backed up, was in the process of trying to make a sharp turn because it's a very small little parking
How'd that
lot.
happen, Bourbon Cat?
So as I'm backing up, I notice a lady, 70s maybe, was in the store with me and had purchased something, but when I got to my truck, she was just sitting in her car. Of course, as soon as I start to pull out and maneuver, then she starts to move, backing out. I honk at her. She doesn't hear anything. She keeps coming at me. I can't get out of the lady's way. Finally, she stops somehow. I thought she hit me. So I stop the truck, get out to see what the heck might have happened, and she's like starting to drive away. So I rushed over to get in front of her. What did I do? I hurt my right knee because I don't have the very critical anterior cruciate ligament,
Thanks for that,
ACL,
Pink.
in either knee. So that makes your knees unstable.
What else
So,
happened? Didn't somebody videotape you and
Appa-
send it
yes.
to your granddaughter?
Yes, my granddaughter has a friend who happened to be working at a sub shop next to the liquor store and heard the commotion and came out and thought that it was me, but wasn't sure, and videotaped it, and then called up my granddaughter and told her of what she had just seen. And then, of course, granddaughter calls me and, did you just get into an accident in front of a liquor store? Why were you yelling at an old lady and all this kind of stuff? So, I'm sorry, but the lady's ready to ride away. And I mean,
Hey, Patrick
so
Bellucci.
Patrick Nicolucci. Yeah, they are, Patrick. That's the whole point. I can only run short bursts in a straight line. If I try to cut, it'll kill me. It'll kill me. Without a doubt. Third Martian, you know, you're right. I really should do some icing on that. Thank you for saying something.
That's what your mom told you to.
I'm such a whatever. I don't take care of myself. Chupacabra versus Chupacabra. Yes, I was ready to get in the ring with a 72-year-old lady with gray hair who, I didn't know, I didn't see you. I didn't hear the horn. I'm sorry.
He has quite a few knee braces.
Yeah.
He just doesn't use them.
Only drink and ride friends. Yeah, just drink and ride around with friends in the car. That's exactly the message that we want to put out there. Not. Now, you may not be aware, but
No, she didn't hit him.
no, she didn't hit me. Luckily, I checked. There was no mark. Face. YouTube. Whoa! YouTube expects the creators to try to reach out to their fans. I'm going to acknowledge it in a second. And promote positive things in the world. So, Christopher, thank you very much. Let me tell you, Rick, I love classic rock. I especially love how in 1988 Cheap Trick covered Elvis's song Don't Be Cruel. All right. A very handsome tribe king of rock and roll. Well, Cheap Trick did Don't Be Cruel. Now that is something I didn't know. Cheap Trick, I actually saw them one time live. And, you know, apparently you love them a lot, Chris. I liked them.
Stefan, you can also buy a big bag of frozen peas, use it on your knee, it'll form.
But I have to admit,
You can't strap them on.
I wasn't like crazy about Cheap Trick. Like they were my best band. They weren't. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't hurt your feelings. No, I don't mind the song. I just didn't know such a thing that Cheap Trick did. Don't be cruel to a heart that's
I
pure.
went to all of Elvis's movies.
Yes, Elvis was in the late 50s, early 60s. He was in like 8, 10. Was it that late? Mid 50s, 60s? He must have been in 6, 8 movies or something, right?
More than that.
More than that, even. I don't know what it was,
Yeah,
but
I was a teenager, so it was
the movie,
mid to late 60s.
the movie company did well.
10,
The record
12,
label did well.
late 60s, early
So
70s.
it's like, and Elvis,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Elvis
say.
with Elvis.
I wouldn't say that he was a Oscar candidate for Actor of the Year, but he did a decent job, actually.
Oh, Bourbon Cat, we just showed that has all of his record albums in it. It's 8 bins filled with records.
Yeah, about 30, 40 albums in a cube, I'd guess.
Blue Hawaii, I think. That was the name of Elvis's film in Hawaii, I believe.
Well, that was one
I
anyway.
think it was Blue Hawaii. Hey, no.
How about Blue Christmas? I'm a blue Christmas without
What
you.
to do with Blue Hawaii? He did a couple in Hawaii, I think.
Blue Hawaii, okay. All right, Jailhouse Rock.
Yep.
How about Burnin' Love? The hunka hunka burnin' love. Ah, hunka hunka burnin' love.
You know Elvis.
Hunka hunk. There, Cameron was there with me. Thank you, Cameron. Yes, Elvis was the
We'll
king.
see you tomorrow, Steve.
Tomorrow night, Steve. Yeah. Elvis was the patron saint of prescription drugs. There wasn't a prescription painkiller or weight loss medicine, uppers or nerve pills, downers. He loved them all.
Yeah, Bourbon Cat. I think that was in the movie he did, and it had a nun in it.
Blue
In
waffles.
the ghetto.
Don't stand on my blue waffles. You'll push them through the grill. And then I'll have to put my tongue down in to get some blue waffles. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, blue. Well, that's what you did when you blow me. You blew me, booby. I don't know why I said booby. I nearly killed a KFC toilet. Really? Did you eat there? And then they deserved it afterwards.
Apparently, Shaylee had KFC yesterday and had a nice long chat with the toilet.
Ugh. I really, yeah, Dennis Quaaludes. Yes, Pink. Can I ask a question? Did anybody in the day, in the 60s, because this is probably something that Baltimoreans did anybody crush up and cocktail weed with lewds? Anybody ever knew
Crush it
that?
up?
And smoke it?
No. I smoked and popped.
Yeah, I know. I mean, why would you think you can smoke a nerve pill after it's crushed up? I don't know, but people did this in my presence. It wasn't my idea. So nobody's ever heard of that? Okay. I thought so. Yeah, but you did eat paint chips, okay? Smoking lewds, Third Martian, you didn't smoke them. Please tell me it was only Bourbon Cat did? But Bourbon, you're a fucking Marylander, man. What the hell is wrong with us? Why did we do that shit? Really? I don't know what the heck was wrong with us. I mean, Stefan, yeah, that's kind of what they call Canadian cigarette, half and half. Really, I don't like mixing tobacco with the weed. Why do I want to taste tobacco? I want to taste the weed. Leave the tobacco out of it. I just want the weed by itself. What? You smoked Luden's cough drops? Well, that was a cherry flavored experience, eh? Was that both brothers, the Ludens? No, what is it, the brothers that had? There's a cough drop that was something brothers. Remember that?
You sure it wasn't that one?
It might have been Ludens. I don't know. All right, but so that was really stupid. Yep, I know that. Very stupid. Daddy. Hey, what, Daddy? Is a blunt for chronic dipped in embalming
Steve
fluid?
Supers. Great.
Embalming fluid is a cocktail of organic solvents, including formaldehyde or xylene.
Smith Brothers.
Smith Brothers.
Cough drops.
Smith Brothers cough drops. I knew there was some kind of a brothers and a cough drop.
Oh, Seagull Inn.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that place.
Yeah, me too. I used to go out Route 40 during the time of disco to see rock. I had to go all the way out to Louis Rock City on Route 40. Do you remember that? This is a Baltimorean thing. I was sick though.
I like disco. I did disco.
Drink some lean. Bring back cocaine. Now that's not bad. Snorted up. Yeah, Pink, that makes sense. Crushing up Xanax and then snorting it. Yes, I can see people doing that, and it actually would give you a quicker uptake of the
we
medicine.
Hit 100 likes to Sunset.
We already hit 100? Wow!
Hammerjacks. I never went to Hammerjacks.
Thank you very much. I went to Hammerjack, saw a couple of real good bands.
I'm older. Hammerjacks wasn't around when I was doing the.
It ended up being a place mid-late 80s, right? That was like the peak time, I think.
Nana's mom wants you to twerk.
Nana wants me to twerk.
Nana's mom, Nancy. you better watch your knees. Watch your knees. Can't even see it, honey.
Can't.
No, phone's not down far enough.
How about now?
I'm behind. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, they can see it now.
Oh, oh, oh!
Be careful of your knees, old man. You sexy thing.
There you go, Nana, Nana. I hope you enjoyed that. Did you imagine sticking
Courtney.
dollar bills in my gusset? Yes, of course you did. I know. Twerking and popping pills. Hey, Anthony Haskell. I'm a big fan since the first ADR. Thank you very much. Happy to see you live. Yes, ADRs are planned coming up. Hey, Anthony Haskell, is this your first time watching us on the show? Darlene, would you please post it?
Yes, I will.
Anthony Haskell, if this is your first time here, and I will answer your question, please send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com and send us your name for postage and mailing and your mailing address. We want to send you a special gift just to thank you for being here with us tonight. So if that's your situation, please don't forget, write us, rick.adr@aol.com, name and mailing address, and we'll be sending it off to you. Spindalis, our nature and animal husbandry expert. How are you tonight? Good to have you. And Knucklix says moister than Janice who's moist. Thank you, Courtney. I try. Anthony Haskell. Yes, it is the first time. Well, there you go.
Did you get that?
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm so glad I could be here tonight. It can help me get my mind off my mug that was stolen from me yesterday.
Why would somebody steal your
I
mug?
had this mug since 2015. Got it from a gift shop at the Georgia Aquarium. I'm so sorry. Why would someone take your mug? Where did it happen? Was it at work? Is there a possibility that you may find it reappear in the wash or lunchroom? I hope so. Thank you, because Christopher, you're such a generous fan. Thank you very much. Chunky Vaseline. I think it only comes in smooth. Only peanut butter comes in chunky. Now, don't mistakenly put chunky peanut butter on your hoo-hoo when you need to use smooth
I
Vaseline.
agree, Plum.
Okay? Cameron?
His birthday is on the 4th.
Tuesday is our next show, and that'll be on the 5th. We could do it now and sing your birthday early, or do it Tuesday. What would you like, Cameron? I'm ready right now. We just sing your birthday now. I'm ready to do it early. Well, your dog likes it, Jimmy Rick. I imagine after you smother it all over your nut sack, your dog loves that peanut butter, right, Jimmy? You bad boy.
Cameron said now.
Now. Cameron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Cameron, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Cameron.
Thank you.
Yay!
Got another. It was a street festival. I remember getting my mom's car yesterday without it when she picked me up. Damn. I'm so sorry. The only thing I could suggest is look on their website at the aquarium for gifts. You might be able to buy one online and get it sent to you instead of having to go back to the Georgia Aquarium until you can do that again. Well, happy birthday, Cameron. I hope you enjoyed that little bit odd version of Happy Birthday song. No auto tune. Can I do smoke rings? No. What do you think I am, Gandalf or something, for God's sake? I'm Bilbo Baggins. I'm actually more like Fred Flintstone, to be honest. I think you know that. All right, so I am forgetting to bring up the new season 4 of Another Dirty Room. So season 4 is going to start with several episodes in Florida again. Then we're looking at going to Las Vegas and then going to Reno. Okay, both
But that's
Nevada.
a year away, right?
Those will be in March. And the first shows we are looking at doing will be
Okay, I'll take care of that, Anthony.
filmed
Thank you very much.
early November is my guess. First 2 weeks of November.
And subscribe to the channel.
If you haven't subscribed, please do.
That's Anthony. He is new. He's
Okay, very good. And click the notification button so that you will know if I happen to come on live without any kind of schedule. ADR Boston.
Oh, he's in Beltsville, Maryland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you'll actually get it delivered to you. No, actually, everybody who we sent to has acknowledged that they received our gift. So, all right, well, that just means it'll get to you fairly quick.
We'll read your email. I promise.
Oh yeah, I'm on every email that's flagged to me. Darlene takes care of the business type ones, and I take care of the fan mail. So, yes, SBJ. Now that is kind of a political topic, but it is sad that we're looking at something like this another year. But you know what? You can't worry about everything because we don't have control over all this stuff. And then we're manipulated to feel one way or another about things so that we'll oppose one another. We don't want to play with that bullshit. That's why Cocktail Hour with Rick is the place to go. We don't have crosstalk back and forth because your opinions are so different and you want to see if you can score points in shitting on the other person better than they can shit on you. No, we don't want that. We want everybody to get along. Everybody is given a brain and they all are entitled to their own opinion. Just like assholes, we all have our own opinion. Yeah?
Did you get that?
Sorry. Last donation, create a poll for ADR Boston. Yes or no? All right. Anybody, I'm sure Christopher will do this. Would you write to us at rick.adr@aol.com?
That has nothing to do with where
I don't
ADRs
care.
are.
I'm in it, so it does. And
Dan picks where you're going.
if you have a
I'll see you
place
Tuesday.
that you would love us to go to for another dirty room, send us a note about that. And anybody else who agrees with Christopher Grimm about doing it in Boston. I agree. I think that looking at going to Boston or even any of the New England area, we haven't touched it yet. We sort of did, Niagara, but that's the far west part of New York, not the northeast. So please do. We appreciate input like that. We always do. All right, we look back here. Yeah, I'd love to come to England. I'd love to come to any other country. But we're not finders, beepers, history seekers who can have a fancy contest and take their fan on a trip with them to explore in, what is it, Transylvania, I think they're taking people to Transylvania or something like that. No, I think it's Romania. If you won the contest, you had to have been in the UK and you had to be vaccinated. If you weren't in the UK, or I got the impression, even a citizen.
We'd love to come there.
Shaylee, definitely, that's the short list. And also your neighbors in New Zealand. I'd love to go there too. No doubt, Shaylee. I'm also going to get that guy, what's his name, Dundee or something. I'm going to get a hold of him to take us out partying.
Plum saw you on Finders Keepers when you did that thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like their interview with you a long time back.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I had a challenge to chew on a soap bar with Matt. But Matt, he doesn't just nibble and spit it out. He chews it up and then swallows the soap. He eats such nasty, nasty stuff. It's amazing. Crocodile Dundee. Is he still around? I'd like to take a walk in the outback with him.
Thank you, Swanson.
He's so cool how he can spin his whip and bring all the animals to help him when he's in danger. He lives near you? Really, Shaylee? Oh, man. He is? Wow, I'd really love to meet him. The actor, I know he's not Joe Dundee necessarily, but yeah, what was his name? Paul something, wasn't it? Paul Hogan, was that right?
No.
What was his name?
Shaylee's son went to school with his son's son.
All right, well, what was the Paul Hogan? Thank you, Samsonite, for the brain that works.
Oh,
Thank you.
I was thinking of
The
other
actor
Hulk
for
Hogan. That's who I was thinking of. That's why I said no.
Well, and weren't we talking about Crocodile Dundee
Yes.
and the actor
Yes.
who played that part of a fictitious character?
I am going to hurt you.
I know you will. Now she's throwing her fucking shoes at me. How many do you have? That's 2. 3. Crack that whip. Break your mother's back. You will whip it. You will whip it.
I never plugged in my phone.
You will whip it. It's over there laying on the ground. You have to pull the cord to you.
Ooh.
Whip it into shape.
Whip it
Shape
good.
it up. Make it straight. Move forward. Go ahead. You got to make it. Whip it.
Whip it
Good. Du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du. Devo. Are we not men? We are Devo. We are Devo. I actually did,
They said the song was about a dude ranch.
yeah, a dude ranch. I missed a couple words, of course. Break your mother's back. But I did a couple covers of Devo songs. Mongoloid. Remember the song Mongoloid? He was a Mongoloid. He was a Mongoloid. One chromosome too many. Mongoloid. He was a Mongoloid. And it determined what he could see. No, I don't care about time. I was getting some of the right words. That was great. The album, that first album, really great. Yes. But unfortunately, we lost the one person. I don't know the band. I can't remember, but I know the one member of the original band died some time ago. So that was sad, of course. So what
Burn them off, Jimmy Rick.
do you all have planned for your weekend? Or even what are you going to do after this show? If you haven't already seen it, can I suggest Another Odd Place, Mount Micho, Part 1. Next week, Part 2. It's a fairly long video. It goes like almost 18 minutes, which is fairly long for most people. They like 3 minutes and then they're going to click off. So, and see if you actually can watch the whole thing. Maybe see if you have enough time in your busy life for 17 minutes and 36 seconds to enjoy the whole video. I would greatly appreciate it. And there's going to be an end screen on it, so that'll encourage you to go and look at more of my shit. I'll probably have to do that in a little while because I forgot to put the end screen on. And I put an end screen on all my new videos. So, you have record parties on Friday and Saturday? That's cool. Micho, that's exactly how you spell it. I can't last that long. I'll have to take a break in between Jimmy Rick. Put it on pause and go to the bathroom. That's right. You can come back and get it. You funny people. You need to go get high and then Rick the Bean to Jonathan Frid. Okay. I sort of didn't follow that, but you definitely will want to have a bigger screen if you can.
Thank you, Gary.
And either the volume up loud
Hi, Jenny, Rebecca.
or wear headphones so you can hear some things. I didn't identify everything, and there's a couple things that are easily heard if you pay attention. So see if you pick up on some other little voices in the background. Without
Is
fail.
there really a screen that big?
Without fail, I go out, I record, I am going to find EVPs. I don't know what it is. I'm like a magnet. Christopher, I thought you were done. Just one last before the show ends. All right. Just think, the ADR crew goes out to inspect 30 motel rooms in none other than Montana. Yeehaw! Trouble is, where is there a town with any concentration of crappy motels? The more populous states are better.
That's a big screen.
But how big?
Wait a minute, I have to go back.
130 inch. Wow. You're watching the show right now on a 130 inch screen.
Yes.
You must be able to see every pimple and pore in my face. God. I did shave at least and brushed. Yes, I did.
Dental floss tycoon.
I did all that good stuff. Yes, I always find moist EVPs, AJ. They mostly sound like people, either flatulation or maybe it's intercourse. I don't know.
The twerk must have been impressive on that screen.
That Turk, no, did it?
Edna said.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the faking of the twerk. I can't twerk, man. I just can't manipulate my muscles. My ass is stiff and it's small for my body. Yeah, there are TVs that big, but not other things. There's a limit. All right, guys. I've enjoyed my time with you all. I hope you've enjoyed me learning how to speak. And I hope that
Oh,
you
Jimmy
will.
Rick says it was a lovely ass.
Oh, thank you, Jim. And we'll be back. And Anthony Haskell, Richmond. There you go. Well, and we've done Maryland, Southern Maryland. We never went all the way into.
Good night, everyone.
So that's a good idea. Thank you, Anthony, and thank you again for the tip. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you, super chatters.
Tonight, everybody.
Really appreciate everybody being here and having a good time with us. And we'll be back on Tuesday for some more of the same. Everybody, peace, and have a nice night and weekend. Love you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Good night, all.